Street Fighter 6 community. Is Lily secretly top tier? Probably not. I don't really think so. I don't really know too much about her, though. I don't know how good or weak she really is. I don't see much of this character. But that's not stopping one man right here. Hibiki the Beast, MR 2100. So you see here Hibiki the Beast using the brand new MR rating system. Usually when you look at the top leaderboards for MR, you see familiar names like Bonchan, like Fudo, DCQ, Fenrich, and there's Hibiki the Beast in third place in the world in MR points with Lily, a character that we don't see any of in the competitive circuit, and a character that I'm really not too familiar with. I mean, I run into a few Lilies here and there, and I'll drop games to them sometimes because I don't really understand what's going on because I'm not familiar with the matchup. But to me, it just feels like Lily has a bit of an issue with her main game plan. She has forward advancing plus unblock moves when she gets her Windstock charged up, and then she's able to get in and apply pressure with mix-ups between command grab and strike throw, basic, pressure from that sequence. But to even get that store requires her to play some risky mini games. You can sometimes DI her if she goes for the extension from the store move, or you can interrupt her from getting the store. So she already has some inherent risk with trying to get her win condition going. So it feels like she's not that threatening. She can be a little scary if she gets in with that move, but also a lot of high level players will just drive reversal her off when she Condor Spires in enhanced, and so she loses her enhanced move, and you just spend 2 bars of drive gauge to get her off you. But Hibiki the Beast obviously must be doing something right to make top 3 in the world. Now, as of today, he's not still top 3. MR is pretty volatile. You have one bad day of ranked and it goes all the way down. He's here at 53 in the world with 2021 MR. But as I was looking at this, I thought it was pretty funny. There's another Lily that I haven't heard of until literally right now, as of recording this, a few ranks above him. So there's the top 2 Lilies in the world right here as of today. But what I wanted to do today, I wanted to watch some of Hibiki the Beast's matches online, and these are not against any random scrubs. I have 2 sets that he plays against Gamerbee and 1 against Daigo. So he's playing some classic fighting game legends here, and I want to see what he does with Lily because I really don't understand this character, and I don't want to get steamrolled by a good Lily when I run into them. And I want to see what he's actually doing and maybe see if he can disprove the low tier allegations. Here he is against Gamerbee. I just really want to watch and see what he does. I have not seen these matches beforehand.
I'm ready. Let me have some fun.
I've not screened these ahead of time. So Lily does have pretty good buttons in Nooch. All right, what is that? Drive Rush Fierce? Yeah, that Fierce Punch is a big button. Oh! Party got started. She got stock. She gets in. EX Counter Spire, Command Grab. Drive Rush Fierce. So you can DI that if she does do... I know if she does the extension from the Wind charge, it can DI, but it's kind of like a mix-up. What was that? Hold up. Okay, so Gamerbee finally gets some momentum going. And what is this? What is this? Whiff throw. Crouching jab. Buffered to medium kick. Counter Spire. That's pretty good for a jab buffer. Pretty good range on that jab. Fierce Punch, Light Kick Spire. That whiffs. In the corner. What does she do here? Frame trap there. So hold up. This drive rush sequence. So when she finally finds the gap, she presses this big ass Fierce, drive rush cancels in, back Fierce. Did he steal a turn there? Hold on, that says -2. Did he steal a turn, or is the frame data thing lying to me? That drive rush Fierce is -2? So Luke is +1 in all these situations, so she's actually stealing turns here. Yep, you could have DI'd that, but very risky. Wow, the neutral jump reaction to the Sandblast with the Condor dive. Okay, okay. Let's watch this round full speed, see what happens. Whiff. She has a very good anti-air DP. Oh, baited? What do you have for the punish? Drive rush? Yep. Not bad. One thing I feel about Lily is that she doesn't get great combo damage. That wasn't amazing for a super punish, but not too bad, all things considered. Clean perfect berries. Oh, that was going to be plus, I believe. Oh, you're in the vortex. Every one of these strings is ending with another store. Wow, this seems obnoxious. Holy crap. Okay, He's steamrolling. Let's go back to that last round and watch that in slow-mo. Yeah, it seems like her conversions from lights is really bad. But even that punish on the DP wasn't amazing, to be quite honest. I thought maybe he would get more from that. So Gamerbee dropped this combo, and then it was literally downhill from there. Super fast, great anti-air DP, 4-frame startup on that. Down fierce, +1. Baits the super. Now, of course, you want to parry supers. If you don't know, you should be parrying for the most part. You want to parry supers if you know you're blocking and punishing, because then you build back your drive gauge, and then when you drive rush forward, you're going to get more frame advantage on the next button you press. So that's kind of a standard Street Fighter 6 tactic. Back fierce, crouch fierce, drive rush fierce, stand medium kick, special cancel the DP. Gets a store there. What is this advantage when she does store? So she was actually -12 on this. Am I reading that correctly? She was -12 on this store. I wonder if he had quick rise, normal get up instead of back rolled, if he could have level 1. Turn the other player's frame data on. Oh, that's my issue. Yeah, so she's -12 on that store. Potentially he could have punished that. That might have been a lack of matchup knowledge. Perfect parry, clean, bulldogging in. She has an enhanced store there. Tries to steal another one. Double perfect parry in the fireballs. Medium punch is a good poke. She has pretty good pokes. And her jab has good range. So that was medium spire, enhanced medium spire, which I don't know if that would have been plus other range. Yeah, this is like the vortex. She keeps getting the knockdown with the enhanced Condor Spire and keeps charging up. You keep having to take turns, and then she cancels the EX Spire, hit confirms that into the super there. So she can use that as a pressure tool. So it'll be plus on block if you block it, but if it gets hit, she can cancel to level 2 as well. That actually seems very good. You can hit confirm that. First game, kind of in dominant fashion to Hibiki the Beast over Gamerbee here. Okay, let's see. Oh, ready with the anti-air as light punch DP there. Instantly, as soon as she gets the store, she's in. You can't throw that fireball. Oh my god, Gamerbee looks lost. Nice jump back to bait that. Oh, he keeps dropping the punish. He's not getting any momentum. Jab buffer again. Jab buffer when she has the store seems so good. If she clips anything, she gets a combo. If not, it'll be okay on block. Oh no, Gamerbee, you are falling apart. What is that? Was that +5 on block? You're just done here. You're just done. Okay, let's look at the frame data at the end of that sequence. What is this? +5? Oh man, you gotta hold that. +2 there. +2. +1. Oh my god. You just have to hold that, especially if you're in burnout, man.
The voice of the spirit, only I can hear it.
Is that bars from Lily? What's going on? Rap God? Swinging with that crouch fierce. Good block on the overhead mix. +1. Base the DP. Yeah, she doesn't get huge damage, though. Even in these situations where she's forcing Gamerbee to make a decision and then baiting reversals, Hibiki's not getting huge damage from it. But I kind of see why. Like, she's really forcing the issue with these enhanced Condor Spires. Gets over the fireball with the dive. -8 in that situation, but it's so spaced out. +1. Crosscut. Oh, he tried to. He tried to crosscut. Looking for the perfect parry. Notice, look at the inputs right there, actually. This is something that you definitely need to identify at high level. This is a perfect parry option select to a punish, right? So you should have a lot of these ideas down. I do this with JP crouching medium kick or like down forward fierce or sometimes fireball. What you do is if you're going to parry a projectile, pretend that you're going to get the perfect parry and then do your next move after. If you get the perfect parry in this situation, her crouching fierce would have came out and potentially would have punished Luke here. But if you don't get the perfect parry, you get the regular parry, your button doesn't activate because you're stuck in the regular parry animation. But this way, you don't have to think about the perfect parry situation. Like, you should know at these distances, if you're going to attempt to parry a fireball, what button would you press to punish after, or what move? And you should always do parry to that move right away. So that's why if you ever see a high level perfect parry to an immediate punish, they do it every single time based on the distance. And then if they happen to get the perfect parry on the projectile, they'll get that move to come out. So this is definitely a high level OS that most players are using. So if you're not doing that, you need to be thinking about that. This can turn the tides in a lot of matchups with people with projectiles who do these like projectile strings. Very, very common tactic against characters with projectiles, because this, you can definitely get a punish here. I'm pretty sure on Luke for parrying this projectile at this distance. DI attempt. So he has no stores. So how does he find his way to get one? He's going for random DI. Interesting. I don't know what he's looking for from Gamerbee. Mid-screen throw looped. Nice. So in that situation, he seemed like he was not able to get any stores going. So I think the DIs were probably trying to predict a fireball from Gamerbee, but it looked like he was actually kind of shut down there because he didn't really have a way to get started. What? Clip from that far? Store, it begins. In. I'm really surprised Gamerbee didn't drive reversal that one. That would have been a great time to drive reversal, in my humble opinion. Oh, double store, but the extension whiffs and he gets punished for it. Oh, the jab buffers. Jab buffer when she gets enhanced soar is so good. Oh, jump out. There's a gap. Okay, big gap. Whip punish. Oh, that wasn't your turn into the immediate level 3. That is going to kill. Listen, we don't need to let that play out. Oh, we let it play out. Trying to cancel it so I can go back and analyze the replay. Not necessarily easy to combo to the level 3 like that. You have to make sure to actually execute the motion during the lights. Okay, let's slow this one down. Let's break it down a little bit. So once again, she has to get the party started with the store. So what is that? That was Crouch Fierce again. That hits from mad far. That's such a good buffer for her. Just Crouch Fierce buffer to Dry Rush. Definitely a good way to get the party started in neutral. MK, DP, and then she gets the store. And then immediately does Enhanced Condor Spire to get in. Now, here's one thing where I personally think that you should use Drive Reversal in this situation, right? So Gamerbee has a huge meter advantage. She had to spend 2 bars to get the extension going. She has no other stores. If you block this, this is a free drive reversal, and then you only spend 2 bars, you still have 4 meters, and then she's down to 1.5 bars. Like, this is definitely a situation where I 100% think you should drive reversal. So I think that's one thing that makes the character a little bit weak, but if you respect it too much, she's clearly obnoxious. If you don't have the resources to get her off you with drive reversal, and she keeps getting stores, she's a very obnoxious character. But I think that's something that Gamerbee could have done better here. Because otherwise, look at that. She's +2. She's in your grill. Yeah, she's right there. She can go for command grab, mix up her button. He tries to bait reversal here. That's why Hibiki backs up here. So tries to back up here and bait out a reversal from Gamerbee. Because a reversal would have turned the tides for sure based on the drive meter situation. Imagine if Gamerbee did a level 2 right there. Hibiki would basically be burned out. So backs up. Gamerbee recognizes that Hibiki gave the space, tries to challenge. They trade their lights. Medium punch, good poke. But look at the medium punch to medium punch. Harassment in the corner. She knows how to harass when you're in the corner and scared of her pressure. No, drive rush cancel. Didn't believe. Fierce punch, good poke. Sneaks a store, holds it, gets all 3, and then releases it before Gamerbee is willing to do anything to stop Hibiki. Yeah, I guess there's the fear of the release at that range. That was just definitely kind of a cheeky stock up in front of Gamerbee to get all 3 like that. Blocks out the pressure. Good counter. Like, this is the one thing I think that makes this so strong, or one of the things that makes her enhancement so strong, is the enhancement to her buffers. So normally in this situation, for most characters, if they challenge back at this range, they're not going to be able to confirm this or really turn this into anything unless you have a really safe buffer. But when she's enhanced, she not only has a safe buffer, she has a buffer that can be plus on block and combo. So she just counters with crouching jab to say, hey, I'm checking you from overextending your pressure, and I'm going to buffer it, and it'll be safe or plus on block. I think this one will be plus on block from that range if enhanced. I'm not too sure, but it also combos. So there's no reason to not do it. So it makes you have to kind of tighten your strings up against her. That was excellent. So that was jab into another medium spire, trying to steal another turn. There's a big gap there, apparently. I didn't know that. And also, he represents the Condor dive, especially when enhanced. So I think this neutral jump is him looking for a projectile from Gamerbee. So if Gamerbee threw a fireball at this range, the Hibiki could have potentially dived in and punished. So I see why Gamerbee feels kind of frozen. Ah, big whiff. Whiff, punish. Store, in for the pressure. Now what is this on block? +1 there. That is her overhead, right? So +1 on her overhead, which is pretty standard after drive rush. So jab, yeah, what are you gonna do? Her jab, and is he gonna just cancel it right away? Oh, he gets the dry rush extension. Jab, jab, drive rush, jab, medium kick into the level 3. So her level 3 is is that a 360 motion? Her combo is into level 3. That's kind of a crappy combo for level 3. Quarter circle back ×2. Oh, that's it. I thought maybe this was a sloppy 360. Okay, that's not as hard of a buffer for sure, but yeah, definitely not. That's such a scaled combo because you're starting with lights and then you drive rush in. So not an ideal way to get into a level 3, but it's going to kill for sure. So I think that's something that Lily also struggles with, is comboing to level 3. I mean, it is also an invincible command grab, so, you know, for classic Street Fighter standards, it's already a privilege to be able to combo into those types of moves. But yeah, if she doesn't get huge damage from any of her light confirm, she doesn't do big damage. But Gamerbee looked flustered, for sure. All right, now we have the Beast. Let's see how Daigo fares against Hibiki. Look at that is such a huge poke. That's a good way to definitely get the party started. Immediate DP. I like that idea because Lily is clearly, from what I've seen just from those two games, momentum. Stop the momentum at all costs right away. Stop the momentum at all costs right away. Look at that. Daigo is... oh, he's getting clipped. Stop the momentum at all costs right away. Oh my god, what? Oh, but she's still in. Oh, you're not going to do it the 4th time? You should have done it the 4th time, Daigo. Yeah, she has no stores right now, so much easier to play neutral, but gets clipped clean. Clean, clean, clean. Let's watch this round. Low. Get the party started. Plus. Look at these strings. Oh, that reached? I forgot she had a command grab. Plus. This time he dry rush extends. Check. The buffers are so good. Wow. He went for the dive, which is punishable. Wow. She has pretty good options on fireball characters from those ranges. Okay, let's watch that round in slow-mo. It seems like, yeah, you don't want to do spaced out fireballs. Daigo is doing well when he had like the footsie fireballs, but from a range where you can't really threaten her neutral jump, she can preemptively neutral jump to bait your fireballs. Low on drive meter here is Hibiki though. Gets the store. Gets it. See, once again, I feel like, me personally, I would have drive reversaled there. Because look at the meter situation. If you drive reversaled, you'd still have 3.5 bars, and then she'd be down to less than 2, and then she'd have to work to get her store back. Look, he didn't drive reversal, and instead, you're in the corner and eating damage. Nice little DP combo. +1. So is that move normally plus or is that meaty? This move is not normally plus, right? I'm looking at frame advantage tool on my phone here just to quickly pull up Lily's frame data. Back heavy punch is normally -2 on block, but has 4 active frames, so it can be as good as +1. So yeah, that's a frame perfect setup right here. So yeah, this is, if you're a Lily player, you should definitely copy this setup. This seems really good. So ends it in the heavy DP. Then what is it? Dash, back fierce. This is very good. Very, very good. So you get the drive meter damage, which is really great for having meaty pressure. And she's +1. And then you keep the pressure going. Spaced out. And once you do your light string, you're spaced out. You get your crouch fierce going. Get your store. Hit confirm it if it hits. And look at the range on this. He finally lulled Daigo to sleep after Daigo did 10 billion reversals in a row. So which command grab was this? They're finally making him sleep on it. Look how far away she is. That's a real command grab. Look at her devilish smile right there. She's like, yeah, you forgot about this one, huh? Scooped. And this is light. 2,000 damage on the light. Now, admittedly, that's not huge, but that's still pretty good, given how she rushes down with the pressure overall. Spirits told me to scoop him. So dry rush in. Waits. I think he was looking to bait a reversal there. Good sequence from Daigo to get the side switch, fight out. The mental damage is high, though. Yeah, Lily's a very tilting character. And Hibiki immediately reversals out of this. Blocks. Light. Gets in. +1. My turn. Dry rushes that time. The spacing trap set up. Get to the store. Oh, you thought... Yeah, so this time, Daigo did parry, anticipating the release attack. After you whiff a parry, you're kind of stuck there. So a lot of times when people are in those kind of situations, we're like, oh crap, I just whiff parry. People want to dry rush cancel and try to steal a turn. And so it looks like the mix up here is after the store, either she does the release, and then if you think she's going to release and they do the parry, you can not do the release, see they whiff parry, and then check their dry rush or Condor Spire in to get plus frames. Baiting a parry is good because they waste drive meter, and then you can also approach on top of that. And then the counterplay to that is if they try to approach too heavily, I can cancel my whiff parry to drive rush, which is what Daigo does here. But if you know that they're going to cancel the whiff parry to drive rush, you can then check the drive rush with a preemptive button. So Hibiki sees the whiff parry, knows the drive rush is about to come this time, guesses that, and then he intercepts. Store just lets Lily assert pressure. Nice parry bait from Daigo. Look at the drive meter damage. He's just, like, so close to making this a comeback. Daigo, look at the drive meter. He's so close to making a comeback by putting Hibiki in burnout. Like, he baits the parry right there. And then once you bait the parry, you can get another poke in to chip away the drive meter. And then I think Daigo sees a neutral jump here, and he's like, "Oh great, I can light fireball in this situation. She'll fall on it or block it and be put into burnout." But Lily has options here, which everyone forgets. Condor dive trades on it, and then now she has enough drive meter at that point to actually parry. -2 on this one, right? -2. It's not enhanced. So Daigo takes a turn back. So close to getting the burnout. Same situation again. That was the exact same situation again. Literally again, what I just described. So it's a mix-up, right? Daigo backs up, and this fireball will put her in burnout. So do you let her get away, not pressure the fireball, and then let her recover naturally from burnout? Or do you go for the burnout, right? I think it would have been better if he stayed on the ground and approached a bit more, but he also has no life to walk into any pokes. So it's just a really bad situation to be in, and Hibiki just knows that he's going to be thirsty for the burnout. So obviously Daigo's in a bad situation. So Hibiki knows that the safe option is to back up Fireball, and then he can neutral jump and if he sees Fireball, react to it. Bop. Yeah, Lily's pokes are good. Like her medium punch or fierce punches, they're actually good pokes, and her jabs go really far. So that was actually really smart play from Hibiki. Yeah, and if you back up too much, she can stalk and get right back in. So like if she has a life lead, that feels like a very good win condition for her actually. Having the life lead forces you to constantly have to approach her, which feeds into her game plan of checking you and building up drive meter. So if you're low on health and drive meter, she seems really good. The problem is I think if you're high in health and high in drive meter in the beginning of the round, it doesn't seem that good. That's how I feel about Lily so far. Like she seems bad in the beginning of the game, but it seems like if she gets the lead, then it definitely seems like she controls very well. See, now Hibiki has really low drive meter. Really low drive meter. I would not be scared to drive reversal here. Whoa, what a read. We'll go back and look at that. We'll let this round play out. What a read. Oh my god, Daigo is not... I like the idea, though, to reversal over and over on her. Because, like I said, I think her damage is low, and you just need to stop her from getting started at all costs. Oh my god, Hibiki's not scared anymore. You're in a bad spot, Daigo. You're about to get chipped. Burnout's incoming. Oh, he fought out. He fought out. Ah, there it is. Confirm into the super. See, that seems very good. That seems really good, actually.
Jeez, that was close.
I've never seen any of these animations from Lily. I know nothing about this character. Okay, let's slow this one down. So this was kind of like a stockless round, wasn't it, for the most part? Except for the end. Drive parry bait. You know, people like to parry there to drive rush approach to deal with high-low mix. Backdash out of throw. So if you backdash a meaty throw, you are usually plus enough if it's a meaty throw to get like a +5, +4 jab. But this wasn't a punish counter. It's not a punish counter, right? No, so he could have jumped away from that. So it wasn't airtight, but it's a really strong idea from Hibiki. Gets the store. Whip punish? Medium. Poke that. Spends the store here and goes for Oki. Huh. I respect the reversal there from Daigo. I'm surprised he went for Oki instead of just getting the store. That's also another weakness with a lot of characters that have to do this sort of mechanic. You have to give up Oki to get your enhanced win condition. He went for command grab. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like he did. Good call, good call. So good call also from Daigo. So yeah, it feels like you put so much pressure on yourself when you go for Oki because it's like it's do or die right now. I gave up my win condition to go for this mix right here. It better land. And if it doesn't, things start not going your way quick. Out of there. Uses the counter spires to escape. This should be a punish counter if you got reversal timing, but it wasn't. So Ken's heavy kick looks like it was -5, right? I should know this. Yeah, that is -5. Here, let me see this. Out of there. Misses the punish with the heavy kick. Daigo didn't know how much recovery was on the counter dive. Goes for the punish with the command grab. Doesn't quite get it. Gets the 2400 command grab. Drive rush in after command grab. Crouch fierce. Seems pretty meaty. What's the frame advantage here? It doesn't say. Doesn't say. Cancels the string immediately to -8, but that was definitely meaty. Doing a lot of dry meter damage. Like that's Daigo has to worry about this. This is such a bad spot because any random Condor Spire string will be plus and save, and it's going to put Daigo in burnout. This is Lily's win condition right here. You are forced to do something. You're about to go into burnout. Make a move. Misses the perfect parry attempt on the Dragon Lash. Ken is so damn good. Wings together. Condor Spire. Yep. And once you get that level 2, this is so strong. So he gets the store here. And then this is so good because it's going to go through projectiles as well. And if it just hits anything, you cancel the level 2 to get the kill. If they block it, you're plus for a 50-50, which will kill. It's really, really strong. Let's play this one on normal. Let's see what's going on in this round. Oh, Daigo just messed up his pressure there. And look at the drive meter situation. Oh, is that meaty regular Condor Spire into command grab? Oh, baited with the neutral jump again. Oh my god, Daigo. I'm sorry, you got cooked. You got cooked. Hold up, let's watch that one more time. Typical Ken offensive sequence to start. So Hibiki did what? Try to command grab, jump cancel. Oh, okay, good call. Yeah, you're right. So the command grab's the half circle back input. This dude's sneaky. I haven't thought about this technique in a long time, and I don't know how tight the window is in Street Fighter 6, but you can do moves, special moves, where you cancel out of your pre-jump frames when you hit up, and then cancel that into a special move. So there's a few frames when after you hit up from the ground, you're still kind of glued to the ground. If you in that window, you input a special move, and it would instead cancel your jump, and then you will get your special move. But during those frames, your pre-jump frames, you are considered airborne. So if you do something like a command grab here, which is Lily's half circle back input, then you hit up back, and then you wait a few frames so that you enter the pre-jump frames, and then input the button to activate the special move, you will be airborne for a few frames and then get your command grab to come out. And what that does is when you are airborne, you are throw invincible. So if you ever see a situation where someone goes for a perfectly timed throw, for some reason the throw just whiffs and then the other person just command grabs them right out of it, that's because they did a jump cancel command grab. So he was going for a sneaky hard read here saying, Daigo, I know you're gonna throw me here. and I'm going to jump cancel command grab you, and you're going to go, what? But instead, Daigo went for the meaty jab, but then because Hibiki got hit by the meaty jab, it messed up his tick throw sequence. And then Daigo whiffed the throw, and panic throw tech from Hibiki works out, puts Daigo punish counter, back throw into the corner. And this was interesting to me. So back throw into the corner, no stores, medium Condor Spire, and she's +2? That's good. Yeah, spaced out and meaty on the back throw, so that's a setup. Back throw into the corner, medium Condor Spire is +2 on block. That is nasty. And he's so close to burnout here. This is so bad. This is so bad for Daigo. So because she's +2, this is a real like command grab mix-up. Buttons will catch you for jumping away into a combo, or the command grab will beat your jab. It's a mix. And Daigo didn't want a reversal this time. Level 1 would have been clutch there for Daigo. So what does he do here? Drive rush. This time baits. We saw before that the other setup was after command grab in the corner, drive rush, crouch fierce. This time Hibiki waits, trying to bait out a reversal option from Daigo, considering his low drive meter option. He might have done reversal. And, you know, of course, what? Of course. We're so close to finishing the content. CFN, dude, that was the last round. Okay, landed the command grab. Where were we? Before I got rudely interrupted by CFN. Baits? Yeah, so went for the bait there. But Daigo also responded in turn and didn't do a reversal. Got the heavy kick call out. Perfect parry. Pokes. Look at the neutral control. No check. The latex. And then the neutral jump after the throw tech. Seems like neutral jump is really good at that spacing in the corner after a throw tech, because if he throws fireball, he's going to get the punish. But instead, Daigo went for Dragon Lash. They both had their immediate post-throw tech decision. So I think Hibiki might have saw Dragon Lash and thought it was a fireball or something. But it still gets the punish. I forgot about that. Wow, good hitbox on that. Once again, baiting reversal. Whiff parry. You're in lockout once you whiff that parry, and then gets punished with that fierce into the store. Baits the DP. Punish counter. Oh. Did he mean to DP here? How the hell did Daigo get DP here? Wait a minute. What the hell? Hold on. Let me watch this. Down back, parry. Down forward. Neutral. He did it. It was pretty tight window. He maybe meant to fireball here. He maybe meant to DP. I can see an argument for both. There's definitely input overlaps between doing DPs, like you walk around and try to fireball and you get DP. So that definitely happens. It's a real thing. So the punish here, fierce punch towards fierce, drive rush, back fierce, into the next special move. Hibiki cooking Daigo the Beast. Okay, I definitely learned a lot about Lily here from Hibiki. Seems like she's good if she starts getting the momentum. She seems like a very momentum-based character. If you get corner control and you start getting them low on drive meter, she seems like she can really chip away at your drive gauge pretty effectively and cage you in the corner and constantly get in with things like the enhanced spires, the meaty spire setups. So that seems very strong. I still feel like she has to sort of steal the turns at first. Her pokes seem good, but if she doesn't get the momentum started, it can seem difficult to her. And I didn't see any usage of drive reversal when people had meter against her. So I'm not sure if that's not effective against her, or if, Gamerbee or Daigo don't really know the matchup that well. I would personally use drive reversal on the spires if I had a lot of drive meter. But yeah, you can definitely see how devastating she can be and scary and annoying if she starts getting the advantage early on and harasses you when you're low on drive meter. So yeah, shout out to Hibiki the Beast, super strong Lily, and thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.